Album of the year.
We talking about the Clipse album.
Let God sort them out.
It ain't never been nothing so gangster and holy at the same time for me.
Mike Tyson, blow to the face.
Oh, you couldn't tell me I ain't have Tony Montana number in my phone.
You know something about cocaine? What, you kidding me or what?
The fans love it, you know, bringing the music back, real hip hop.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick.
Chains and whips, crazy.
There was like a best MC list or something. Evidently, I made the list, and it was just a lot of different opinions on, like, you know, whether I should be on the list, whether I shouldn't be on the list.
Pusha T don't hold no weight out here.
Daytona, bro.
Out here.
Can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records.
I would like to ask y'all to name 5 Jim Jones songs.
That's it.
That last shit you dropped, that shit was garbage, take that shit back. Plus you got your brother rapping, what you trying to bring the Clipse back?
Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. I want to see stones. I don't want to see shellacked. Nothing.
Talk about my jewels, that was a cheap shot. These is all VVS, these ain't the cheap rocks.
I want to see nothing shellacked on your chains. I want to see stones.
Back with another episode of Music for Breakfast. This is the most important meal you'll ever hear. I am your host, Octavia Mar, alongside my music friends.
What's up, it's Kia, aka KC.
What's going on? It's your girl, Rob Roulette. Hey, you already know what you need to do. Stop, subscribe.
Welcome and welcome back, y'all. We are Music for Breakfast. We are a thought-provoking independent media platform intertwined by music to match the vibe of each and every episode. This cultural conversation is based off opinions, but based off the facts. Rest assured, we are coming with the facts that a function, y'all. What we talking about today, Tay?
Y'all been asking for it, and here it is, yo. We talking about the Clipse album. They out and it's hot. They bringing hip-hop back, some say.
For y'all that thought the Clipse wasn't gonna go hard, shame on you. Do your research.
Blasphemy.
Do your research.
They came with their foot pressed firmly down on the pedal. And if you didn't have your seatbelt on, I mean, just say that, because they were not coming to play, Bookie. Let God sort them out, yo. That is the album. You feel me? And a lot of people are saying it's giving them that edge.
Yeah.
How did you manage to put God, cocaine, and Italian pasta on so many beats so perfectly? Gotta get myself together. Got my teeth grinding. Beat selection, phenomenal. Malice came back without missing a single step. It's almost like he left yesterday. It's like the features, man. It's almost like they were destined to be. It's not like that they were just separate. It's like they, you know, it's like they were picked. It's like it was precise. It's like they intentionally wanted these people. You guys want to go running? That new Clipse album is something, isn't it? Okay, all jokes aside, the album is really, really good. I'm truly enjoying it. It's rare that you find an album that you're like, man, I'm going to listen to this front to back over and over. I feel like we don't have a lot of those albums anymore, and I definitely feel like we got this album. So by some offshoot Clipse you happen to see this, no, I'm enjoying your album.
Yeah, me and Kia was just talking about how we feel like we related to Griselda Blanca and them. How I feel like I got Scarface number in my phone right now, and I'm gonna call my boss in the morning and tell him, look here, okay? I got me a whole conglomerate in my kitchen, baby.
I got bricks to count.
I retire. What the fuck you gonna do then now? I gotta look after my investment.
Talk to me nice.
I gotta do it. That's my job.
Bricks.
Have y'all ever sold cocaine?
No, I have not.
Well, when you listen to this album, you have, and you were terrible at it. I'm disgusted, and you should be disgusted with yourself. Everyone involved in this album will beat your ass in various musical ways. Tell them, Pharrell. And if you think that's bad, wait till Malice destroys your life with a Bible verse. POV, MTBTTF, EBITDA, and FICO. When you put all those acronyms together, it stands for Album of the Year. AOTY. AOTY.
Album of the year for 2025. Yeah.
So Let God Sort Him Out is the 4th studio album by the hip-hop duo The Clipse, consisting of the brothers Pusha T and No Malice. This album was released in partnership with Roc Nation with distribution on July 11, 2025. It marks the duo's first album since their 2009 album Till the Casket Drops. This project features Pharrell, Ad-Libba, John Legend, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Steve God Cooks, The Dream, Tyler the Creator, and the choir ensemble Voices of Fire. Some additional contributors also include Lenny Kravitz, Stevie Wonder, and I just saw that was just released. Who did we say?
DJ Clue.
DJ Clue, he makes an appearance on the album too, man. Why was it important to have his vocals on the album?
Man, we get so we were caught up in urgency. Like that was like the key word looming in the studio. And when we would find something urgent, we be listening back. Pharrell be walking around the room. He'd be like, Clue. He's just adding, just whatever he heard. So we actually went and took some Clue vocals and then and put them on the record just to hear it. Yeah. And we loved it. We like, oh man, this is it. We got to keep this, so on and so forth. So we let Clue hear it. And Clue was like, nah, I gotta redo them. I need to do them myself. It don't even belong there. Y'all don't even know, Yeah. And he booked some studio time and moved and rearranged some of the joints around.
It gave you that mixtape feel, man.
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams also returns as the album's executive producer. He has a long history of producing for The Clipse. The cover artwork for the album was designed by the American artist Cause.
We reached out to Cause, man. We had seen some things he was working on, before release. The synergy of like Clipse and Cause and just that whole world, we thought it would be a good way to have a full circle moment.
Continue that.
Yeah, to continue that. I mean,
does it feel urgent?
Yeah.
The cover?
Yeah, it definitely feels urgent. And at the same time, it's like, I think he understands the group, man. He definitely understands the group, and I think our fans are gonna understand us, collectively together.
Now, critics have been said to have some mixed feelings about the album. I don't know why, but it's important to include the critics. Here is what the Clipse had to say about what the haters had to say about what they had to say.
Listen, you can't please everybody, but listen, 23 years in this, I'm not trying to please nobody, but myself. Like that's what I care about. Like my taste, my ear, and what it is that I want to hear. That resonates with a certain type of person. That's the type of person I want to talk to. That's the person I like. Person, you know what I'm saying? That I know the person who says that, who says like, oh, yeah, he talked that heavy, this and that. Like, man, I'm sure I don't even gel with you anyway.
We don't even like you.
I know I don't like you. I'm positive I don't like you.
We don't like you. Like you're not even my type of dude.
You not, man. So I just, I take it with a grain of salt, but more importantly, I know who my fan is. I don't even call them fans, I call them family. I know who my family is. Like, I know who I'm talking to.
That's also very important to mention the tenure of the Clipse. Pusha T, who is at the age of 48, and No Malice, who is 52 years old, respectfully, have been in the rap game since 1992. And they haven't released an album together since 2009. So it's important to mention this because when they came back hungry as ever, sounding like they had never left.
Sounding like there was a drought. And No Malice had to turn to the church, and then he had to pray for forgiveness as they went back to the Connect House, baby, and picked up some old bricks.
All white bricks. All white bricks. White 10 bricks.
Okay.
He prayed over them
bricks. Back to business. Prayed over them bricks. Need to pray over them bricks.
Now, the Clipse album, Let God Sort 'Em Out, did ignite some beef, as it should have. We're going to start off with the first originator of this beef that ignited from the releasing of Let God Sort 'Em Out. It was with the label Def Jam. The Clipse was signed to Def Jam Recordings, which had already been Pusha T's label as a solo artist from when Good Music was a Def Jam imprint. Let God Sort 'Em Out was delayed from a planned 2024 release when Def Jam and its parent company, Universal Music Group, wanted a guest verse by Kendrick Lamar to be censored or removed.
We show up with the Kendrick verse, and everything's halted. You know, they didn't like the optic. In my opinion, they didn't like the optics
of two Drake foes teaming up.
Right.
Yeah. Did there a line they pinpointed?
You
to
know,
censor?
they pinpointed a line where the phrase Trump card was used, right? And they said that they didn't want any problem with Trump.
So you felt like they were looking for something?
Of course. They were looking for...
To halt the optics.
1,000%.
The Clipse refused to censor or remove the verse, which ended in a 7-figure sum, which was paid off for the Clipse to be released from Def Jam and signing to a distribution deal with Roc Nation instead.
I love that for them.
No, I do too, because now it makes them an independent artist. Like they're now releasing this great project as an independent artist without being censored, and it's bringing up so much conversation with what's actually happening in the music industry when it comes to censorship. Like,
and not only that, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
The album sounds like freedom.
It does. There were so many things being said, so many gems dropped on that album that, you know, first and foremost, Def Jam. Hey, babe. Heard they call you Def, D-E-A-F Jam. Now, getting a little old over there, babe. Sounds like we need some hearing aids over there.
Who, what, when, where, why, what?
But I'm just happy that, you know, Pusha T didn't, they weren't afraid of that. And I mean, at the big ages, they shouldn't be. But, you know, I feel like they really flexed, you know, their fortitude, and they flexed, you know, their talent, their skill. You know, you're not even finna play with us. Do you know who we are? Oh, we just gonna drop the clips. No.
And not only that, they have age on their side and experience. You know what I'm saying?
And the resources to do that. Because, like, a 7-figure sum to release yourself from a record label, nobody.
And not just yourself. You said me and my brother. No, me and my brother.
Because originally Def Jam said, listen, we'll keep you, but let's drop Malice, and we'll roll the record out. Well, no, that's not gonna work. They're a group. You can't just that's fucked up, you know?
I
also mentioned age and their experience because, you know, recently Kirk Franklin, he came out and expressed that, you know, from 20 to 40, he didn't even own the IP of none of his music.
At 23 years old, I messed up, didn't own my publishing, did all this music, and didn't have the money that I could have had. I missed the opportunity to really be a boss, right?
At 23, what album was that?
The first record. Why We Sing? The first record.
Why We Sing?
Why We Sing.
You didn't, or you still don't own it?
I just started to own my publishing. Guess what song was my first song owning?
What's that?
Take Me to the King. In my 40s.
Kirk, are you kidding me?
So from my 20s to my 40s, I owned none of my publishing. Now, of course, you know, is I got my songwriter's part, but I didn't get what is the most important part, that IP part, right? That copyright. And then here's also the other thing is, because I did not always have the money that I should have had. I was gonna say that. I didn't have the money I should have had. A lot of times you gotta act as if. Right. You see what I'm saying? You gotta keep the kids laced, gotta keep wifey laced, you gotta act as if, because everybody's expecting you to have something because you got these plaques, these awards. So my opportunity to really own something, I didn't have enough confidence to fight for what I felt like I deserved, right?
But you got to give yourself grace for that, because you were, number one, you were 23 years old, and what you didn't know, you didn't know. That part.
That is the growing pains of the industry.
And that was majority of his career. That's a 20-year span where he did not have any ownership of his creative process and of his revenue. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, especially for somebody like somebody like Kirk Franklin, who is creating hit after hit after hit after hit, and is in his own category alone. Well, except now as Glorilla's in that category.
It's a blessing to get the gospel award first, because I owe it all to God.
But for somebody that can't sing,
because what I really do don't make sense. And if you're listening to this, that's when you know it's God.
You know, but for 20 years you're not getting your money. Yeah. Yeah.
That is that experience and that age, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, he knows better, but, you know, he's the first of his kind. Wasn't nobody, you know, before him that he can look to. He didn't have any mentors like that. So, you know, you live and you learn. You know, unfortunately, that happened to him.
I would not hold your hand.
But yeah, man, this album that God said about fire. What was you guys' favorite songs?
Oh my God. So, there's so many. When we got to All Things Considered, that's when my face changed.
All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it.
That's when my face changed. It got real ugly. Mike Tyson, Blows to the Face.
Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom heights, you want snow on a plate.
You couldn't tell me I had no coke in my pocket.
Yo, man, how much? Dude, come on, man, how much?
Shit, I don't know. $30 a gram.
For real?
Look, I'm faking, nigga.
I mean, that's just like a really good price.
Oh shit, I guess today is your lucky day.
Then we got the FICO.
If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus.
Oh, you couldn't tell me I ain't have Tony Montana number in my phone. You couldn't do that.
That's the one for me. FICO was my one.
But I think when we got there, I was just sitting back, looking at all my bricks. Just like, you know, I'm the queen of this, and eventually, you know, every time I try to get out, they pull me right back in. I'm gonna say a prayer over each one of these bricks before I send it out to these punk asses, and they better come back with all my money.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back in 30 minutes, and you better have answers.
Kid, what was your favorite?
I'm gonna tell you, I really couldn't pick a favorite because I mean I'm starting it at the beginning with The Birds Don't Sing.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and fly.
It never let up for me. I never let up. I didn't have time to pick a favorite. From Birds Don't Sing to, I want to say, All Things Considered for me was, they could have stopped the album right there and I would have been like, oh, it's glorious. It's great. It's great. But then they gave you more with the whole A, B, C, D, E, F, G's, you know, the two in the middle. Going down to FICO. Yeah, FICO really had me feeling like I was Griselda Blanca doing the thing. But more than anything, I just love the duality of Pusha T, who's giving you that real street rap, but with no malice coming in there, with the gospel, you know what I'm saying? With the thug gospel. I've never been gangster preached at like that until this album like that. It ain't never been nothing so gangster and holy at the same time for me. I sat down and pulled out the Bible, like,
bruh,
with the bricks.
But no malice had me going to my Bible like, wait, John 10:10. That's where I reside. Wait a minute.
That's right. He just said it like it was. That's the usual.
That's the usual. Oh, what are you talking about?
And the crazy part is, I didn't even take it as like preaching or gospel or anything like that. I took it as a word to the wise, you know, a word from the wise, you know what I mean? And if you pay attention, you're going to get something that can help you throughout your life and that could change your life. And you can tell that his life has changed drastically and in a major way and in a good way when he's rapping on all the songs. So that was fire, man. This album brought nostalgia for me. It felt good. The beats were insanity. Okay? Insanity. Like, the beats gave me nostalgia, but it was it fit today's time. It didn't sound like old or throwback or anything like that. It sounded like it's today, but it gave us yesterday, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
It is taking people back to a time. You know, it's an energy that has been missing all this time surrounding, you know, this album.
So I totally appreciate it Pharrell for that, man. I love the singing that he did.
Richards replace all the Pashas. We get knocked, you know, but get calling and look side to side like what did they say?
Man, Chains and Whips, crazy.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich.
The guitar, man, like it was amazing. Like that beat is just so fire. The first Birds Don't Sing.
Some experience death and feel numbness, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function.
I felt that record, you know what I'm saying? It's such a necessary song, especially for people who have lost their family members, especially people like your parents. Like I lost my mom, and that totally resonated with me, that song, and just the feeling of it. It definitely bring you to tears if you've been through something. Okay.
How does Stevie want to get on that record?
Pharrell, his many glorious connections.
Yeah. That's how that works.
So you just sent him the record and it came back to you?
Well, it really touched him, according to.
I think they went.
Yeah, he went. Yeah.
Pharrell went with the record to see Stevie, and we weren't there.
Oh,
but
said it broke him down too.
Yeah, but that's how that went.
Chains and Whips fire. You know I love Kendrick. Stand his verse. Stand it, baby.
Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals.
EBITDA fire.
Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up?
That Mike Tyson joint, oh my gosh. Another level. It's just like each song kept getting better and better.
Just how he starts it a cappella.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message. Iridescent, slow them down like Robitussin.
And this was like one album that you could play no skips. That's how you know it's a great album, when you can hit it
That's
with
how
no
you know
skips.
it's a classic.
And even the clarity of their vocals, like, I don't know what type of microphones that they were using. I just really haven't heard that type of clarity from an artist. It's so crisp. Like, I felt like if he had a piece of gum in his mouth, if Malice or Pusha T had a piece of gum in it, I heard it.
You'd heard it.
Like, I heard him pop, you know what I'm saying? It was just the clarity, the production of it sounded so big.
Yeah.
And then the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? They took you through a story. I love Birds Don't Sing because of how vulnerable they both had to be to sit there to come up with lyrics to accurately depict that situation in their life. I read books and literature and things like that, but to hear that vocally.
Yes, we all read books here on Music for Breakfast.
Yeah, I hope people read books.
We read too.
Hey, that's some real good shit, my nigga, for real. Congratulations, nigga.
Did you just congratulate me for reading?
But just, yeah, even like the song structure and the poetry and all of that, they really like aced that. I really appreciate that from a literature standpoint.
I was totally caught off guard when
Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den, half-written text that you never got to send.
that moment just made me so emotional because I'm literally in the story with y'all, and like I'm seeing what they're seeing, and damn, like it was such a devastating feeling, and I don't know them. So yeah.
No, they definitely brought the story to life. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We interested to know what you guys thought. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the record, the whole album. Let us know what your favorite song was. Man, just job well done to everybody involved.
Now, I would say there's another conversation that has sparked.
Please don't say Jim Jones.
Well,
I'm ready if you about to say to Jim Jones.
Come on over here, salt and pepper.
Let me give a little context here. So the second part of the beef that this Let God Sort Him Out album, this impeccable album, has stirred up was one interesting beef with the Jim Jones on Chains and Whip.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections.
I want to see stones. I don't want to see shellacked. Nothing. I don't see nothing shellacked on your chains. I want to see stones. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. I've been offered reality TV numerous times. They offer my wife reality TV. She'd never. It's just not my taste. It doesn't look fun. It looks scripted. It looks fake.
Even if it is money, not all money is good money.
Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heavens for the hell of it. Some of the bars are to cater to also the mood of the song. As soon as you sat down and start talking about this record, you said spooky. You said scary. That's a different type of fear. When you talk a certain way and you put things out there, that evokes a certain type of fear. Evokes a certain level of like caution. That's what you're trying to like inject into the song when you hear bars like that. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. The line, you think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I was trying to exude disappointment. I wanted people to know that like mid-verse, I'm taking a step back. Just giving like some common sense, like, damn, you think it'd be valor amongst veterans. You think that collectively us veterans wouldn't be at odds over nothing. Ignorance just follows you, man.
Now the beef has started There was a clip from Rap Caviar that was posted and it went viral where Jim Jones debated that Pusha T didn't deserve to be on Billboard's top 50 rappers of all times list.
What has he done that puts him in the greatest rappers of all time besides talk about that he probably didn't get?
Wow. All bias aside.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice as he can rap his ass. He can rap his ass off. What has he done? Nobody has dressed like him. Nobody wants to be like Pusha T. No, I don't remember nothing. And let's not be evil, but we don't talk about rap where that's popping the want to and wanna be like. I don't know too many in this game that was leaning towards being like Pusha T. Pusha T don't hold no weight out here. He not pushing no out here. I will put Big Sean before. I put Big Sean before Pusha T.
Easily.
Cameron before Pusha T.
Easily.
Bro, you go in these clubs, I don't know no records they play in the club or Pusha T. They don't play outside.
Now, in 2023, in honor of the hip hop's 50th anniversary, they dropped the 50 best rappers of all times list, which listed Pusha T at number 29. It did not list Jim Jones at all.
She doesn't even go here.
Then on The Breakfast Club, Jim Jones sat in an interview where he doubled down, challenging the show's host to sing along to 5 of Pusha T's records.
Do you know, can you tell me, can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records?
Yes.
His records?
Yeah.
Jim Jones also felt that Drake should be listed as number 1 on the Billboard's best rappers of all time.
Yeah, I said Drake.
And not Jay-Z, who was at number 1. Hold on. Let me. I know you ignited.
Yeah.
All in all, Jim Jones did offer an olive branch, saying that he didn't want any Pusha T smoke.
This is just my opinion.
It is your opinion.
I don't want no Pusha T smoke. I don't want to end up in none of his raps.
It doesn't help that Jim Jones has also been dick riding Drake just a little bit.
We got a glazer.
Where does Drake stand in hip hop history, you know?
I would say he's the greatest of all times.
Drake is the only person that gets played on any place in this earth, and they're going to know it in English.
A couple of years ago, you said Drake is the greatest of all time.
Fire.
Okay, so that still stands.
Oh, yeah. Baby girl.
So, Jomo on Breakfast Club asking,
do you know, can you tell me?
You ever had a dream that you
Do you know, can you tell me, can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records?
Yes.
His records?
Yeah.
Name
I love Pusha. Nostalgia.
Oh, you was a Pusha T fan. He's like, I didn't know he had fans like that. Can you name 5 Pusha T records? No, his records.
See, but
no, can you rap to 5 Pusha?
I can't rap 5.
All right, can you rap to 5? Wait. Could you rap 5 J verses if they came?
Absolutely.
Could you rap with 5 Drake verses if they came on?
Nah.
You
lying.
I would like to ask y'all to name 5 Jim Jones songs.
Everybody else in that room know they can't name nothing Jim Jones except Ballin'
and Summer with Miami. Stop playing with us.
You haven't done that much for me in my life. Like, I didn't never want to be like Pusha. I never had a Pusha moment in my life. I never thought, like you did, like, where I'm from, niggas want to be like you if you was really that dude and that rapper and things like that.
Wayne wanted to be like Pusha?
Shit.
He was influenced by Pusha?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's why Pusha did the Mr. Me Too record.
Okay, cool. You a very strong Pusha T fan. You heard?
Stop playing with us, Jomo. Everybody got the same 2 songs, Jomo. Stop playing. Like, we not talking about the stuff that y'all had on Diplomatic Immunity where you was like one of 5 dudes that got on there saying whatever you was saying. Okay, Fruity Louie, Tootie Louie, I know that was Cam, but like that was more memorable than the bullshit that you be kicking, all right? So, and then, you know, who are you, Jomo, Silver Fox, to be on anybody's internet questioning anybody, Pusha T, anybody, Malice, anybody, anything for that matter. And I'm gonna ask you, like I asked another nigga last week, do your knee pads come autographed by Drake?
We got a glazer.
You're not gonna get the feature. Y'all don't even make the same kind of music a little bit, but the fact that this nigga really had the audacity.
That shit was trash, we gon' let him get a do-over. They got you gas, you must think that you the new Hover. You're a 4.0, nigga, I jumped in a new Rover. Your brother still jumping the bed and you tell him move over. These 2 roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves. You tryna act bad, but we ain't doing charades. I really have bombs on the block just like I threw a grenade.
Now for you to think that you could come out with that bullshit, As a response, still in the streets, these niggas is in Paris. You on a block in fucking Harlem. Stop playing with me.
The last shit you dropped, that shit was garbage, take that shit back. Plus you got your brother rapping, what you try to bring the clips back? Talk about your brother, what happened to that boy? It's looking like it, they been selling crack to that boy. Really though, enough of the jokes, how niggas get embarrassed. Really got some money, I catch you niggas out in Paris. I got shooters like Luca that hit you niggas out in Dallas. Y'all be dressing kinda weird, man, you really need a status. Plus, we all know what you identify with. Plus, you kinda sort of dress, nigga, you been a fly bitch. And then he said that I was really chasing the feature. Nigga's a gorilla cause he got some apes in his features. All my gorillas got stones, I had these apes come and meet you. I put these billies on a jet, you pick a place there, meet you, nigga. Then talk about my jewels, that was a cheap shot. These is all VVS, these ain't the cheap rocks. I don't know if you're a rapper, I said treat you like a street op. I know the top 50 list, that was a
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What reality do some of these rappers think that they're in?
People being questioned, like, should I be on the list? For me, it was just like, it was a thing of like, everybody can have an opinion, but when you talking about an MC list, I would expect for at least the opinion to be followed with like, and I belong on it. My mind state on the record was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you my opinion.
I truly admire his restraint. People think he goes over the top, and just with me knowing where all the bodies are buried, I admire his restraint.
Cause Jomo, you definitely see now. You definitely got like some Alzheimer's or something. Dementia coming in real hot.
He been real hot. Didn't he try it with like Jay-Z?
There seems to be some drama. You and The Rock, Jay-Z, you try to diss. You did diss him. I diss nobody. You dissed him. I diss Michael Jordan. Oh man, we just there's no drama, man. No, we're gonna get to that. Shouts to Dame Dash, who started Rockefeller Records. If y'all don't know, he's responsible for Rockefeller getting off the floor. That started in Harlem. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, listen. Jay said, from what I'm hearing, he said you're not on anyone's top 10. Why should they support you? Why? He also said I didn't have any plaques. He was talking crazy badly about me. I'm hurt. You know what I think it is? Who would ever think that Jim Jones would have the hottest song than Jay-Z? I think that's what it is.
It's over for that balling. It's my turn.
Let's just say this, that when Jay did the remix, it was the biggest alley-oop he could do for me. You have a record, anybody that remixes your record and it gets played on the radio counts as your spins. That's still the record, no matter who does it. And I remember that. This was before Jay even did it. I was like, yo, and I called somebody, like, yo, so these spins kind of my spins, right? They was like, yeah, I said, package it up as the remix. Just the remix. Ball on remix with Jay on it. Couldn't lose.
Also, Travis Scott tried it again. You know, this is the third part of the beef here that the Let God Sort Him Out album has been igniting. So on the song So Be It, Travis Scott was mentioned.
You died in front of me. You cried in front of me. Mm-hmm. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Like I had to tell you, I had to help you. You know, I did. And it's like, people take that type of shit for granted. I don't take that for granted. Mm-hmm. I don't.
The tension between Pusha T and Travis Scott stems from a 2023 incident in Paris where the Clipse was recording. Travis Scott was eager to share the then unreleased album Utopia, and he interrupted the session by trying to play tracks for Pharrell and Clipse.
Travis Scott, he came through carrying the Utopia briefcase,
right? Yep.
Doing his whole promotional spiel for his album.
Yep.
He comes, he interrupts the session. The next day, the meltdown verse, or whatever comes on.
I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of that heritage shit.
Drake on Travis Scott talking about melting Pharrell's jewelry.
And all of that. And I'm just like, man, that was a corny. Like, you shouldn't have been here anyway.
If you knew you had what you knew.
You didn't have to be here anyway. Yeah. But I don't, him specifically too, I don't take it as personal as I should. It's Travis. He's harmless. Like, I'm not into what his whole makeup. I just, I took it there.
Her Utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat.
I took it there, and
because you felt like he was playing both sides.
Yeah, just playing both sides, and that's corny to me. And I've done a lot to get away from that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a Clipse album. Mm-hmm. I'm working on a Clipse album. I'm in with my brother and P. That's our circle.
That's the unit.
And then to like, you know, to come back in our fold. You know, to come to
make
invade,
a point of...
to invade the fold, and then, you know, do all that he did. It was like, man, that was corny.
The thing that everybody is talking about right now is Travis Scott's response to Pusha T.
Blue Bugatti, I'm dodging TMZ. Made 100 off pushing T's. Now my phone on D&D.
He says, yeah, man, I swear these old ones kill me. Know my YNs feel me. They just want the real me. Blue Bugatti, I'm dodging TMZ. Made 100 off pushing T's. Now my phone on D&D.
What?
Yeah.
Man, look at, man, hell no.
Is it done and over? You said what you said, or how do you feel about it now?
Oh, yeah, it's been, you know, it was over when I said what I said. It was over when I said what I said. I mean, you know, it's nothing to talk about. I was just speaking my piece and just addressing, you know, this music. And, you know, you really talking about and things happen in real time. So, you know, you want your people, you want your fans, you want the story of what is going on while in creation of this masterpiece. You know, they need to know like the type of things we were dealing with and going through.
And lastly, the last piece, the last slice of the beef that has been cut off from this Let God Sort Them Out album was between Justin Bieber. Now, Justin Bieber reposted and swiftly deleted an Instagram story from a friend who was dissing the Clipse and their fan base. There's a comedian slash DJ slash occasional talk show host slash chicken nugget collaborator, Kerwin Frost. He took to his Instagram story to hype up Justin Bieber's latest Swag album. This was released on July 11th, saying justice is served on an Instagram story. At Lil Bieber emptied the clip. He then slammed the new Clipse album. This is the only album that matters right now, Frost continued in all caps. This album is way better than the Clipse. Clipse is for bitter grown men who collect cars, dolls, and shop at Kith and Union. So Justin Bieber reposted the story. That's when Frost caught wind of the repost, and he responded with the caption, "Birds of the feather crash out together."
I tend to, and not specifically in this case, but I give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if you clicking something, don't know if you reading it or not. I just
hey, Malice almost did another one of these.
I'm just go ahead.
Yeah.
I just don't know, but I don't get into that. I mean, people can be very specific if they want to be, but what does it mean to me? Nothing.
We gonna give Justin the benefit of the
That's
doubt.
what I'm giving him.
We gonna give him that.
I'm with that.
Yeah, Justin ain't mean. He ain't mean. He ain't even see it. He just was, you know, seen something favorable and just clicked whatever. We've all done it.
Justin Bieber has since deleted the repost, but it lives here.
First of all, hard stop on that Justin Bieber stuff. You don't know the culture, you wouldn't understand. Next.
I mean, Justin Bieber looked like he they customer.
Oh, shit!
A frequent customer. He is
a frequent customer.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Justin Bieber.
This nigga too.
The Clipse make music for Justin Bieber. They make music for Justin to over, okay? Or whatever. He over there tooting and booting, okay?
The Clipse is the reason why Justin Bieber came out there tweaking on the GNX tour.
Leaning on Solana. He heard the Clipse album before we did, y'all. That's it.
Proud sponsor.
It had him in a coke tunnel.
That man ain't been right since.
Him and Nicki Minaj was over there listening to the Clipse.
Oh, hell to the no. Who wants to get punched in their face?
Give them what they asked for.
Music for